Alright you guys, what is up and welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I think it's going to be a good one. So, yesterday I went out with my friend Kate and we managed to catch a couple fish, as you can see here. I'm actually about to film the cooking part for this video, but before we do that, I'm going to roll the clips from yesterday showing us catching these fish. It was a good bite, a lot of undersized fish, but obviously we managed a few keepers. So, stay tuned guys, I hope you all enjoy, and then I'll see you all back in the kitchen to cook this up. Alright, just got the first fish put on the stringer. I think we may have found some trout. We're throwing white down south there, just a white lure on a 1/4 ounce jig head. And had a couple bites and then finally connected on one. Working it decently slow. We're going to see if we can put together some more. So we've been getting a bunch of bites, not really able to hook into anything. And I was casting to my side out here to my left. Bunch of good bites, but the current just started dumping out. Just a little bayou right here. Nice little 13-inch speck. And I was messing with my camera last time, and I got a bite as... You got him? Kate is on. And I got a bite as my lure was just sitting there because the current's so strong, it's drifting our 1/4 straight to the side. So what I decided to do is cast out straight into that current and give it a pop. And just whenever you pop it, basically it's picking it up, moving it over. And that resulted in a trout on the first pop. So we're gonna see if there's some more out here. All right, let's see. It's better than the last. No, it's a trout, like a 12-incher. All right, well there you go, the first one, Speckled. It started raining on us out here. The bites are still coming though. Current's moving a lot stronger than it was 10 minutes ago. So hopefully more fish will start showing up. Right now that makes like the third underslot trout, which is a good sign though. We're gonna keep fishing. A little bit better. It's still not a keeper, but switch over to a 1/8 jig head, a little smaller profile lure, smaller little white lure, and caught one after a few casts. Seems like they're short striking a whole bunch today. They're biting like heck, but short striking almost everything. So unhooked, get them. See if we can catch another one. All right, Katie's on a good one. Finally. Keeper? Oh yeah, dude, nice one. Jumped right in the net. All right, let's see him. Definitely a keeper, dude. That's definitely like a 16. Perfect. Got him. Got him. Yeah, that's a little one. Still a fish though. I think the speck. Another little trout. There's one. Stay pinned, stay pinned. Little guy, little guy. Little Sandy. All right, well, we went back to the car because the bite kind of slowed down a little bit. We grabbed some more lures, got a little bit of water because we've been out here for like 4 hours. And now we are heading back out and we're gonna try a little different area over here straight in front of us instead of going right to where everybody else is, because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people out there right now. But the birds are working like crazy. I wish y'all could see it in the GoPro, but anyways, we're gonna work straight out here to where I caught them last time I was here and see if there's any keepers, because all that's over there is just 14 and 15-inch schoolies. So stay tuned guys, and let's see what can happen in this last, I believe we have about 45 minutes until it gets dark. So let's get after it. There's a big fish. Oh, it came off. That had to be a red, right? There was no way that's a trout. Well, just lost a pretty big fish right there. But hey, at least I caught that on camera. Set the hook, started pulling drag. That was insane. There he is. No, but it was a good thump. All right, another fish hooked up. The sun just went down. So we got about 30 minutes until dark. And we have found a few fish. Still the same as earlier, about 12 to 14 inchers. This one is, actually that's a sand trout. I don't know. We'll see. Speckled, but not a keeper. Hooked up again. The bite is on still. We just can't seem to find any legal sized fish here, which is okay because we already have 2 on the stringer, which is good enough. But wouldn't it be bad to catch 2 or 3 more? Alright, so we're back in the kitchen. I hope you all enjoyed watching us catch those fish. Unfortunately, I did not manage to get the first fish that I caught on camera. I hadn't even started recording yet, and it was my only keeper of the day. I caught 1 keeper, Kate caught 1 keeper, and then from there on out, it was just a bunch of like 13, 14 inch speckled trout. So, and that seemed to be what everyone else was catching too. Anyways, we're about to cook this up, and let me show you what we have going on here. So, it is actually currently 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not real big on eating fish in the morning. I don't know how this is gonna be. So I'm just gonna cook 1 fish fillet, and then what we're gonna be doing here is just like scrambled eggs with fish, which might sound gross, and it might be gross, I'm not sure. I was gonna make an omelet, but we don't have any other ingredients for an omelet, so I'm actually leaving to go out of town in about an hour, so I just gotta do something really quick. So we have a little bit of butter here, obviously just for the bottom of the pan. We have 3 eggs, some cream cheese, because shout out to David. I don't know if he's gonna see this or not, but if he does, he taught me well with this. Put cream cheese in your eggs, and it makes them super fluffy, super creamy, and just absolutely changes scrambled eggs. So cream cheese, eggs, and then of course our 1 speckled trout fillet. So let's get right into cooking. Alright, so obviously first thing to do is we need to start melting some butter in a pan. So I have about half a miniature stick of butter, so I think it's like what, a tablespoon? I don't know, maybe 2 tablespoons. We're gonna start melting that down, getting the pan nice and hot, and then we have our eggs beat up right here. I didn't think I needed to show that, most people know how to beat up eggs. And then next thing is that we're gonna have to start cutting our fish up. So I'm gonna cut it into little pieces, probably about that big. Let's go over here and do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna take our knife, I'm gonna cut it in half, start with the skinny side, and I think I'm just gonna cut it probably about like that. Those look like good sized pieces. I feel like if I don't cut them up any smaller, it might be a little overpowering. So we're gonna go down the middle and come like this. So I have my fish diced up, come take a look at that right there. I just did it into little bitty chunks, little bite-sized pieces. And now we're just gonna go ahead and season it up. I think I'm just gonna go straight with salt and pepper here. So a little bit of salt. And we're also going to season the scrambled eggs after this, so I don't want to overdo it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. I don't know how Cajun seasoning would do on this, so that's why I'm just going pretty straightforward here. Alright, now looks good. I can hear the butter over there sizzling, so let's go throw in the fish. The fish has been going here for a while. It's getting closer to being done, so we're going to go ahead and add our eggs here. They're all beat up. We got a little bit of cream cheese in there with them. And we're just going to add them in. Now I have made a breakfast recipe with fish one other time before. I made a flounder omelet, but as I know, flounder doesn't have as fishy of a taste as trout. So it might be interesting to see how this is. Now some of y'all might be looking at that right there and be thinking that it looks pretty gross. And I'm not far behind you guys. I don't think it looks real appetizing either, but we're gonna give it a try anyways, and I'm gonna let y'all know. We're just gonna continue to stir this around, and then it's gonna be done here in about 2 minutes. The fish is almost done here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm overdoing the eggs a little bit just because I should have waited about a minute longer on that trout to cook. I don't think it was completely ready, and I didn't expect the eggs to cook this quick. So, note to self, next time, if this is good and I do it again, next time let the trout cook completely. But I think that's done, so we're gonna take it out, lay it on the plate right here. We're gonna finish it off with a little bit of parsley just to give it some color, so it looks a little more appetizing here. And then a touch more salt on top. Alright, I'm just trying to prepare myself to try this out. But we're gonna give it a taste here. Apparently guys, fish and eggs is a common thing in other places in the world. Just, I guess not here. At least I've never had it. Maybe y'all have it all the time. Not me. So we got a piece of trout right there and an egg. Let's go for it. Alright, I'm super surprised. It doesn't taste like fish at all, which is strange because trout does have a little bit of a fishy taste to it, but I didn't taste much trout at all. Let's give it another try right here, see if it's the same thing. Yeah, that's actually way better than I thought. Am I gonna start making this every day for breakfast, or am I gonna make it if I'm not doing catch and cook? I don't know, probably not, but you never know. It's actually not bad. I'm very surprised. So I'm gonna eat a little bit more of this. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and if you are, thank you guys so much. And also guys, make sure to go and check me out on Instagram at before_outdoors. I've been posting pictures every single day over there, and also some like Instagram TV, little short videos, and just stuff like that. So hope you all enjoyed the video, and until next time guys, peace.